What's up, what's up? It's Saucy Rossi, and today I'm showing you how to make a simple camping meal. Mr. Noodles with chorizo sausage, onion, garlic, and peppers. Now, we're going to get started here by heating up our frying pan and adding in 3 chorizo sausages. Now, I'm removing the skin from these sausages just to get the meat in there so I can kind of break it down, cook it off. Now, personally, whenever I go camping, I always bring chorizo sausage. Chorizo sausage is a Spanish-style sausage, I believe. It's definitely got a unique flavor profile. I find it absolutely to die for. You should totally give it a try if you've never done it before. But anyway, back to the recipe. So we're going to take all that sausage meat out of the casings, get it into the frying pan, and get it cooking. Now, I strongly suggest you grab a wooden spatula for this part. It makes things way easier, but really any spatula will work. So we're going to kind of push on the meat and mince it down into the actual mince that it was before it was formed into the sausage. Get it good and cooked through before we start adding other veggies and stuff in there. This should not take long. You'll see the meat kind of browning off. It only should take a few minutes. So then we're going to go in with some chopped sweet pepper, onion, and garlic. And you're going to put all of this just right into the frying pan along with the sausage. Now remember, this recipe is designed for camping, so make sure you're just relaxing and enjoying yourself while you're doing this cook. That's really important, and it will totally help the end product. But once you've got the veggies in there, give it a good toss. You're going to want to keep breaking down that pork, and then grab one of our Mr. Noodles packets. We're going to cut that thing open. We're going to grab one of those MSG packets. Now, for this recipe, I only put in one of the 2 MSG packets, but you could put in both. It really doesn't matter. It's going to only make the flavors pop more and more and more. So, yeah, give it a go. Anyway, yeah, so throw in the MSG packet into the frying pan, and again, give it a good toss. We want to make sure that gets all over the frying pan, and all over the meat, and all over the vegetables. Now, depending on how you like your sausage cooked, it kind of varies on whether or not you should be moving things around a lot or a little. If you like a little bit of like a sear, char on that sausage, leave it be. Just let it kind of sit there. If you don't, if you just want to cook through, keep it moving. That way it won't kind of char up and crisp, you know, just like that. There you go. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the way this meat's cooking through, so I grabbed a lighter and I go ahead and start up the other burner. We're going to get the water boiling for those Mr. Noodles over there. Now, by the way, I'm actually doing this cook in Graves Island Provincial Park, located in Nova Scotia, Canada. It's an absolutely beautiful provincial park. I strongly suggest you look it up. And if you are in Nova Scotia ever, I strongly suggest you go check it out. It's located near the Chester Basin area. Okay. So the sausage and vegetables are basically done. I'm throwing a lid on those and kind of setting them to the side for the time being. And time to go over and check our water, and look at that. We got a rapid boil, so time to take that and pour it all over the Mr. Noodles. I don't know if it's important for me to say this or not, but for this recipe, it does not matter what flavor of Mr. Noodles you're using, or even if you're using Mr. Noodles, you could really be using any ramen or noodle packet. It pretty much all will work. So don't be concerned about that. Use whatever flavors you like and packets you like. So now that the Mr. Noodles have hot water in them, I'm throwing a paper plate on top just to kind of let everything steep for a few minutes. I think it was like 4 or 5 minutes I left it. And then I just took it over kind of into the high grass and poured out the water. Now back in at my cooking station, I took just a very small amount of butter, added it into the noodles, and then gave it kind of a little bit of a slosh around to kind of mix that in. I'm not sure if you like that noise or not. Sorry about that. And then what I do is I take the noodles and I put them directly into the sausage vegetable mixture and give that a full toss around. That's basically the recipe. It's very simple, very straightforward, but it's also very flavorful and delicious. And it's a great way to get something in your belly when you're at the campsite in a pinch. The other nice thing about this recipe is it's very easy to scale the portions up and down. And at this point, I really appreciate if you're still hanging around watching this video. Make sure you're hitting that like and subscribe button as well down below. put out weird recipes like this all the time for barbecue, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy more. But anyway, check this out. This is my wife's review. This is what she thought.
Oh yeah, damn! Look at you, dog. You went off. It smells so fucking good.
And there you have it. I managed to impress my wife with this dinner. That's a camping win. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Have a great day.